problem statement is that there are a lot of services on the web which can be abused by a bot to create the same accounts over and over and over again. For example, I can set up a bot to create numerous accounts on an email server and then use those email accounts to send spam email. Furthermore, I can also overload the server with too many bots and too many email accounts so that I can end up crashing the server and causing a distributed denial of service attack to all the users who were rightfully using the email server. To combat this problem, a test known as CAPTCHA was developed. The full form of CAPTCHA is completely automated public Turing test to tell computers and humans apart. This test is known to differentiate between humans and automated bots. However, these tests are quite boring and they can get annoying very quickly. Let's have a look at some initial versions of CAPTCHA and how it used to be. Initially, CAPTCHA text used to be very basic and ask the user to read some misaligned text or add or subtract two small numbers as shown in these pictures here. The user just has to read the text, which is quite disfigured, and then enter it into the text box. Bots initially would not be able to do this one. However, humans would be able to do this very easily. However, in recent years, due to development in artificial intelligence and machine learning, bots are now able to crack the text version of CAPTCHA, so it is no longer effective against bots. For this, a new version of CAPTCHA needs to be developed, which came in the form of CAPTCHA reCAPTCHA, which was developed by Google in 2007. This version of CAPTCHA would show 9 images and ask to select all images which had some image in them. For example, in the picture shown here, there are several turkeys shown in the picture. We have to click all the turkeys in the grid so that we can prove we are a human. There are further advancements in this reCAPTCHA, as in the software would simply trace user movements such as mouse movements and typing speed to see if the user is a legitimate human or a bot. For example, this software would keep monitoring your movements and your speed and the way you type to see whether it's a real human or a bot. For example, a bot would move to a button on the page in a perfectly straight line, where a human may not be able to do so perfectly. And also, bots type incredibly quickly, unlike humans, where we have a certain limit on how fast we can type. Now let us move on to the latest advancement in CAPTCHAs, which is game-based CAPTCHAs. reCAPTCHA was easy to use and convenient, which is why everyone got it. Everyone got it on their website. However, this is annoying to a user because every time they go to a website, they have to complete a CAPTCHA test. They have to click on a few pictures every time they go to a new web page or every time they create a new account on an email server. This is very problematic to IT administrators, for example. Let's say there is a company which needs all of its employees' accounts created on a server, and this job is given to the IT administrator. The administrator will have to register every user one by one, and they have to keep doing this test again and again and again and again. So this will become very annoying and irritating to the administrator. To make it less boring, we can implement a game which can differentiate between humans and bots. For example, this is a game which is already in existence. So here there is a plate and there are 5 items. There are 3 food items, a camera and a hat. If it is a real human who is accessing the services, they will drag and drop the food onto the plate and they will not drag the camera or the hat. Similarly, if there's a bot, they may drag the camera or the hat. This will help to differentiate between bots and humans. Now let us look at a game known as NIM. This game can help to differentiate between bots and humans, as we will see now. NIM is a mathematical strategy game in which two players take turns removing matchsticks from a board. The game starts with the matches arranged like this, and then each player can remove several matches in his turn. The rule is that each player can remove the matches from the same row. For example, person A can remove matches from row A at a time only. So I cannot remove one match from row A and one match from row B. All the matches I remove have to be from the same row. The person to take the last match wins the game. This kind of game can be used to differentiate between bots and legitimate users. So this game is requiring two players, for which we can have an artificial intelligence bot and the real user. This game aims to make CAPTCHAs more fun to complete and less boring, especially to people who have to do it again and again and again. Thank you for listening to my progress video. Hope you have a good day.